Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at Boba Fett Tusken from the Book of Boba Fett from the Vintage Collection. Okay, so here we have the card back here, Book of Boba Fett at the top there, Boba Fett Tusken, decent image there on the card. Yeah, and then it's the figure inside there. It's all looking pretty cool, got a couple of different accessories. That face sculpt already, it's weird, it looks a bit different on the camera, but in person it looks really good. Like, I'm not saying it looks bad on the camera, but it's one of those things where in person you can really see, like, that's a great head sculpt. On the back there, it's the rest of that, VC285. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at this. Okay, so here he is off of the card, and yeah, that face sculpt is awesome. We'll look at that first of all before we look at anything else. That's pretty great. And he kind of has eyebrows, but I don't know if they've been faded. I think they have, because on one of the Boba Fett's, his eyebrows are more pronounced. So I think this is them, like, sort of faded, because at this point he was still all burnt up from the Sarlacc pit. His hands there, which look nice. Nice bit of paintwork on them. Got the red on the end of the fingers there, and the blue, the black and the silver, which is nice. The feet down here, which is, I believe at this point, is what we've seen before, like with these legs from the other Boba figures. Perhaps they might be slightly different. I don't know, actually, because I think both of the other two are different as well. But anyway, we'll do a comparison in a bit. So yeah, underneath here you've got this little gun belt, this holster in there, this piece of material hanging down there, which is nice, and then the chest there, swivel, and then big baggy hood as well, which is attached at the back there, so it doesn't come up and right over, but you can get it sort of, well, if we pull this forward a bit, you can probably get it a bit forward. Yeah, it's kind of take a bit of fiddling around with, I think, to get it right. Don't know whether I'll pose in with it up or down, maybe up, but it looks a bit daft at the moment. But yeah, on the back underneath, yeah, there's not a lot going on there. There's more material coming down there, which is nice. I think that's folded over. Yeah, there's a bit of a crease in that. So I think that might have, I don't think that's meant to be like that. I think it's meant to be, looking at it, I think that's meant to be like that. But it's got caught at some point. But yeah, looking pretty solid so far. And then we have the gaffy stick, which is a nice sort of bronzy copper colour. And then you've got the rope attached to it, which is quite nice. That's a nice touch, I think, rather than having plastic. This is pistol, two different colours, the brown and the metallic-y grey colour. And then the rifle, which is probably the nicest Tusken rifle slash, well, whatever it's called. But as for accessories in this, the colours are very nice on it. Like, you got that coppery gold colour again, and then the sight is like a metallic colour, and then you got that brown colour. So we'll get him set up, talk a bit more about him. So yeah, some final thoughts on this figure. I really like it. When I first saw it, and it was included with Slave One, or Boba Fett's starship, whatever you want to call it, I was a bit gutted. I thought they got to release that separately, surely, because, you know, it's quite a big part of that show when he's with the Tuskens. So I wanted that figure, but I wasn't about to. I've already got a Slave One ship, so I was, and it is that one. So when this figure was announced then properly, it was a bit of a relief, and I thought I got to get him, and I'm glad, because he does look cool. I think he'll look good posed with my other sort of Tusken Raider figures. But yeah, the paintwork on it is great. The head sculpt is fantastic. It's nice to get the three accessories, and they're all painted really nice. It's good to get a bit of detail on the accessories. So yeah, there's not a lot to really say about it. Just, you know, I got no faults with it really. It's the articulation, the paintwork mainly. I know there's maybe not a lot going on with it because he's got sort of the robes covering a lot, but underneath, when you look at all the individual sort of bullets and stuff like that he's got, you know, like the bandolier belt thing across the waist, it's all on point. So yeah, like I said, I can't get over how good that head sculpt is. So yeah, the hood is a bit fiddly to sort of line up, but that's not really a fault. That's probably just me being stupid. But yeah, another great figure. So thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this figure, if you plan to get him, if you already have him, if there was anything I missed. Yeah, just let me know down below. And as always, thank you for watching.